British, a sacred Buddhist kingdom. An earthly paradise where Buddhists, Hindus and Muslims live peaceably side by side. But a vicious civil war has torn it apart, setting community against devastating the island's reputation. In 20 years of fighting, 65,000 Sri Lankans have died, the survival of the state threatened by the Tamil Tiger rebels.
Does that mean you're studying the Tamil Tigers? I've been studying them for 12 years. They're a fascinating group. Well, in your opinion then, do they deserve the label of terrorist organization? They invented the suicide belt bomber. They're the only terrorist group that's killed 2 national leaders. They're consistently one of the most innovative terrorist groups around. And until the Second Intifada started in 2000, they had more suicide attackers than all other terrorist groups in the world combined.
Like the way it's been happening, the way I've been sort of seeing it is that being the only Tamil, you know, in the Western media, I have a really great opportunity to sort of bring forward what's going on in Sri Lanka. And there's a genocide going on, and you know, it's ironic that I am the only Tamil.
I'm sorry, I think she is misinformed, and it's best that she stay with what she's good at, which is music, not politics. There's a whole complex situation on the ground in Sri Lanka, as you heard before. There is a group of terrorists, the Tamil Tigers, challenging the government. For a long time they controlled territory. They even had a basic air facility and a naval facility. Now, over the last 2 years, the government has rolled them back. Now they are limited to a very small area in the northeast of the country. As you heard before, they are limited to an area as little as 100 square kilometers, which is roughly about 30 square miles.
The Sri Lankan military says troops have reached the edge of the strategically important elephant pass after tense clashes with Tamil Tiger rebels. Soldiers were advancing northward from the former Tamil stronghold of Kilinochchi, which was captured by the army a few days ago.
"25 years of civil war in Sri Lanka may come to an end in a few days."
A quarter of a century, it looks as though the civil war, which has disfigured the country once called the Pearl of the Orient, may be about to end. The Sri Lankan army says it has the separatist Tamil Tigers contained.